How do we establish our credibility? It was difficult. Because most governments actually do not have experience or history of dealing with not-for-profit organizations. And they didn't understand us. I remember right after we did this first Debt for Nature swap in Bolivia, the Japanese government was really interested in this. And they sent teams of observers to visit our offices to wander around and just try to understand what is a not-for-profit, what exactly are you doing? And we had that experience in many, many countries. But I think that what really gives credibility is when you say you're going to do something, like you're going to present $1 million for a trust fund, and we actually deliver it. And when you say that you're going to try to engage a business in work in the manufacture of buttons, and you actually deliver, and you begin to build credibility. And the challenge of creating this organization has been kind of a step by step. I mean, it's always kind of reaching a little bit further, and it's always an assessment of what are our assets. It's not just financial, but the trust assets, the relationship assets, the partnership assets, the financial assets, and how do you go from that place to a greater scale? And it's just delivery. I mean, if you don't deliver or if you exaggerate, it's like you start all over again. And so we've worked hard to do what we say we're going to do. That has led us, by the way, into a very deep commitment to measurement. So we measure, if we can't, we have basically a saying at CI, if you can't measure it, don't do it. And so we then measure, what are the outcomes? How do we measure whether we've accomplished that? What's finite, concrete, definable? And we're not held accountable in terms of you fail if you don't get there. It's more, benchmarking and learning. And that's helped a lot in terms of our ability to deliver.